Welcome, sports fans, to another edition of the Lakelands Football Show presented by the Index Journal. I'm Jimmy Faulkner. We're glad to have you with us this afternoon or this evening, whenever you might be watching this. We have a special guest with us, ex-employee of the Index Journal, author, writer, prognosticator, all-around great guy, Monty Dutton.
And also, I'm basically a guy who's a whiz at anything that doesn't make money. That sums it up.
Tell us, Michael, where we're going from here.
All right, guys. We finally have some sunshine. No bad weather, it looks like, this week. We're excited to cover some football for you guys. Got a great list of games this week. And, of course, we can't forget about our reporters. David Roberts.
David Roberts, Index Journal. Hopefully Michael didn't just jinx us by saying we'll have good weather. I guess we'll find out.
All right. Well, let's get to the games, and we'll start with Jimmy and let Jimmy get to it.
All right. First of all, I'd like to say, in case you were happen to be going to Lawrence Academy tonight, don't go. That game has been canceled versus Andrew Jackson Academy. They will not be playing that one this year. So first game we'll go with here. Let's pick between Dillon Christian and Greenwood Christian School. What you got, Monty?
I am going with Dillon Christian, just on the basis of the fact that they have a bit more experience playing 11-man football.
There you go.
Monty's right. They're 3-0. This is the first region game for both teams. Greenwood Christian, again, first year at 11-man stage. Brand new coach, and they took their first loss on the road, but they are 1-0 at home. Still, I got Dillon Christian in this one.
I've got a little Greenwood Christian School history. My daughter went there for a little while. I'm taking Greenwood Christian School, and this one go Eagles. Next game we have Greenwood Eagles versus Goose Creek. Monty, tell us about it.
I saw Goose Creek scrimmage at Presbyterian College in the preseason, and that led me to believe that the Greenwood Eagles will win.
Yep, tough start to the season for Goose Creek. Dropped 2, 1 to Sumter, 1 to Cane Bay. Tough to see him going 0-3 though. As a fellow low country guy, Goose Creek is the standard to which all should be held in the low country, I feel like, and I see them pulling it away.
Huh. All right, next we got a couple of Ophers playing. Ware Shoals 0-3 at Great Falls 0-3. Monty.
I'm picking Great Falls because their nickname is Red Devils.
Tough to beat that. They have been outscored, however, 64-6 in their past 2 games, but Ware Shoals has not scored in their last 2 games, so somebody has to win. I think it's Ware Shoals.
In case you didn't guess it, he's an old Clinton guy. Get the Red Devil reference there. And in that game, I'm going with Ware Shoals. I just don't see him going 0-4. Next, my alma mater, the Dixie Green Hornets, are at Southside Christian School. Playing the Sabres. The Sabres are state champions from last year. They're coming off of back-to-back shutouts against some good teams, are the Sabres, but Dixie will rise. Go Hornets. I got the Dixie Hornets in that one. On to Blackville Hilda at McCormick. What you got, Monty?
I am going with Blackville Hilda. I used to cover McCormick when I was over here many years ago, but that's a long time ago, and so I understand that McCormick has had a lot of injuries, and so I'm picking Blackville Hilda.
That's a good choice. Yeah, game time decision with their quarterback, Isaiah Watley, and the South Carolina prospect, Mateo Durant, at running back. Also game time decision, so low numbers, and McCormick's kind of been taking their lumps. I got Blackville Hilda in this one as well.
I'll take the Chiefs to get their first win. I think some of these key players are going to be back on the field. They need a win. All right, we'll move on to Clinton at Aiken. Who do you have, Monty?
I wish that I was Kirk Herbstreit and I could get out of predicting the game because I was announcing it or something like that.
Right.
I wish I could plead conflict of interest, but I can't. Clinton is a team that's good defensively. They forced 5 turnovers. They didn't have an offense last week. They had trouble with the snap to the quarterback. But they beat Lawrence the week before. I think this game is a toss-up, and I probably should pick Aiken because they're the home team. But since my blood is redder than most, I'm going to pick Clinton because I think they will bounce back from a poor showing at Greer.
I've got the Red Devils as well, especially sitting next to Monty. Next game we got Irmo at Lawrence. Tell it, Monty.
Wish I could pick Lawrence, but Lawrence lost its top running back to a concussion. He may play Friday night, but he may not. But more significantly, they lost their quarterback for the season, Nathan Rudder, and the backup last week who came in threw 2 interceptions, one that was returned for a touchdown. He needs to. They have a good running team and they will run the ball effectively, but I just don't think they can beat Irmo even on the home field this week.
I like that pick. Irmo gets to 500.
I'm with you guys. Irmo. Then we've got Abbeville traveling to Georgia to Lincoln County. What a ball game that's going to be. Who you got, Monty?
I'm picking Abbeville because I need them to be a little bit confident when they play Clinton the next week. So I hope they win like 50-0 and the Red Devils slip up on them. So once again, obviously, I have an agenda.
That's a great pick, Monty. Both these teams, by the way, have not allowed an offensive touchdown all year, guys.
Wow.
Going to be a great game. Abbeville 3-0. Last time these two teams met was 2011, and the year before that, 2010. And guess what, guys? Abbeville won state. So regardless of what happens, could it happen again? We'll find out. I got Abbeville in this one, guys.
I've got the Panthers as well.
Yep.
Now to the game of the week. We have Emerald at 96, a couple of over teams, and somebody has got to win one tonight. Who you got, Mr. Dutton?
Once again, I saw them both in either 7-on-7 scrimmages or contact scrimmages, and based on that, I thought Emerald was the better team. So I'm going to pick Emerald.
I think 96 finally has it figured out. Exploded for 52 points last week against Ridgeview. Can't bet against Doolittle. I think he gets his win.
Controversy.
There's a young man by the name of Evan Keller that is quarterback for 96. I can't help but root for that kid, and I'm going to root for him tonight. Go Wildcats. That's who I've got in that game right there. All right, that's all the prognostication for this week. I'd like to let you know that we are going to have a Miss Carrie Forrest from Saluda High School as our guest picker. She's a math teacher at Saluda High School. She will be with us here next week. Go ahead and tell them the rest of the information that Sarah rolls out about all that other stuff. Twitter.
Comments, questions, concerns. We take it all here at the Index Journal. Sports at indexjournal.com, and please do not bet on our picks. We have no money-making skills, as Monty said before.
Yes,
Thanks for viewing.
these are strictly for amusement purposes.
Thank you for joining us.